welcome to another episode of Unka, broadcasting live from the beautiful city of Enugu, and I mean the coal city state. Afia TV on DSTV channel 254, Go TV channel 17, and Free TV channel 748. My name is China Loromogo as I was going to say your guest, but I'm not the guest. You're hosting tonight's episode of Unka. And you know what time it is? You know what we do here? We have conversations with people who are doing well. I don't know your definition of doing well, but people who are doing something beautiful with their craft, with their art. And we can learn a thing or two from them about what they are doing, and they can share a bit of aspire to acquire, to maguire at the end of the day, and we can all learn from it, okay? It's Thursday, and tonight's conversation is about something unconventional, if I should use the word. I don't even know the full explanation of that craft, but it makes sense. It sounds nice, and I guess we'll be doing all the talking. We'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, I'll introduce to you our guest, my guest, whichever way, on tonight's episode. Don't go anywhere. See you in a bit. Back to Unka. My name is China Loromogo Eze. Like I said, tonight's conversation is about something quite unconventional, right? Well, not a lot of people listen to that kind of music, but it is beautiful. It is beautiful the way it sounds, the fact that you can actually use a guitar to even make it even more beautiful, right? But you can learn a thing or two about this, and then you can share with your loved ones, with your friends, that on Unka, on Afia TV, I learned about classical music. Somebody say hallelujah, hallelujah, okay? So our guest tonight is someone who is a classical singer and also a guitarist. Can I be honest? Is this a safe space? I personally do not understand the concept of classical music. I've heard about it a couple times, heard what it sounds like, but I really need to know what goes in the minds of people who call themselves or who do classical music. I'd really love to learn. So both of us, we are learning. And our guest is no other person than Moquel. Moquel.
Yeah.
Hi, Moquel. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm very good, and you?
I'm okay. Do you always have different kinds of, do you have different frames for your glasses? I've seen the red one.
I have red.
This is
I have
brown.
This one, I have white.
You have white with the same kind, because it's the same frame with the red.
Yeah.
Oh, just like me, I wear glasses too. I have pink. I mean, I'm a girl. Why can't I have pink? I have pink, but it's not the same frame. Then I have this one. I am I have astigmatism. Yeah, that's what it's called. But then, interesting thing is that when I was growing up, doctor said it was astigmatism. Going into secondary school, they said it was short-sightedness. Later, they said it was long-sighted. I don't even know what I got. Like, I don't know what I got anymore. But it's okay. Yeah. I just like that I'm able to select glasses that are actually cute, so I can wear them for any occasion and not feel bad that I have eye problem.
Okay.
Celebrate grace. Okay, let's come back. But you have eye problems, right?
No.
You do not?
Yes.
And I was busy explaining myself,
Yes,
Moquel.
you explain yourself now. You know, I'm a performing artist. Yes, so I guess be looking different.
Right.
So that if you see me today, I'll put on this one. If you see me next time,
sharp.
So
it's like a brand, a whole brand on its own.
I just love wearing it. It's not like a brand.
Okay, you just love wearing it for fancy, unlike us that have eyes that don't work. Yeah. But it's okay. Welcome to Unka. Welcome to Unka. It's a delight. It's an honor to have you here. Yeah. But first of all, Moquel, where is that coming from? It's a nice, should I call it brand name, stage name, whatever. It's really nice. It sounds nice, but I really need to know what prompted you to give yourself Moquel.
Okay, actually, that name was given to me by my very good friend. His name is Possibility. He got that name from my surname.
What's your surname?
Surname is Moquel.
Okay, Moquel.
So he now added that E-L. That's why calling me Moquel. That was like 10 years ago.
I like this Possibility friend. I see where he's going with this.
So I fancied the name. So since then, I started using the name as my artist name. So that's just it. It's not like a Spanish name, not like Italian name.
It doesn't. Oh yeah,
Just,
people may think it's any of that because the QEL actually sounds like
so
Spanish or French.
From my surname.
Moquel. Oh, Moquel, nigga. Oh, I'm Moquel. Oh, nice, Moquel. I like it.
So
I like it.
Simple as that.
Oh, nice, Moquel. So in between the show, I might be calling you Moquel.
Why?
And you are gonna answer it, yes or no.
Anyway,
thank you very much.
My surname.
Imakwa. So, but that's fine. That's okay. So, Moquel, you are a classical singer, and like I said from the beginning of this show, a lot of people, it's unconventional. Not many people are exposed to classical music. They have Afrobeats. They wanna gyrate. They wanna dance. It's not a classical music. It's not a typical song you dance to, right? So this is you. I need you to educate us on what classical music is, what it means to you, and how you found yourself in that niche. I bet it found you, but there was a finding somewhere. So tell us something.
It's found me, actually.
Hallelujah.
I want to correct you.
Okay.
People love classical music.
And then it's a me problem because I don't exactly like it.
That's what I thought. Because when I was growing on, I was in choir. That's the only place I normally hear classical songs.
Okay.
So,
what Catholic choir?
Catholic.
I know it's Catholic. They do that classical music thing. They do it.
So that's what I thought. Whenever all this December time, people will be doing night carol. So I'll be performing all these Italian songs, Spanish songs, and normal English songs.
Okay.
So I actually started singing in Catholic church, where we normally render all these classical songs. So at first I thought the only place you can sing classical songs in your church, all these quiet places, all these programs, they normally do night carol lesson. Not until I started going programs outside the church. You understand? Normally, I go to karaoke programs with my friends. I don't normally sing classical songs there because I thought if I sing that kind of song, people will be like
it.
Who be this person? I would think they try do. So last 4 years, I went for a competition here in Enugu. So I was like, what am I even doing? Since this is my area of strength, I have to try it first. Let me see the reaction of people. So that day, it was my turn, and I've given the DJ my song already. So he played it, and I started singing. To my utmost dismay, everybody stood up and was like,
oh my God,
clapping, hailing my name, Moquel. Even me, self, I can't be surprised. Say what in they saw. So all this, so I've been drawing myself back. As I'm talking to you now, since that last 4 years till date, I've been winning karaoke shows. No amount. There's no lounge in this Enugu that I've not won their karaoke.
Somebody say power.
So sometimes you need to just do that thing you feel like you know how to do. When you go outside, just do it. Someone might be watching and all that. And I thought people doesn't like classical music, not until that fateful night. So since that day, I started singing classical, like wherever I go. It's not like I don't sing other songs. I sing since I play guitar. Yes, because whenever you hear classical music, something that comes to your mind is all these violin kind of a thing. There's a
slow songs,
There's a classical song I want to sing now, but there's no full instrumentation, so I can't sing. So I normally select the one I sing. You understand?
Okay.
So as I'm talking to you since then, I've been scoring a lot of classical songs, mostly Italian, Spanish, French. And then sometimes they'll be like, say they born you for outside like that. They'll say, no, I've been practicing it. You understand? It has been giving me food. They put food for my table. So
how can we join you so that you can give us food too? But let's understand the concept of classical music. Because those who do not even understand, let us understand the concept. So is it that for something to be called a classical music, it has to be slow. It has to have an instrumental that doesn't have a sound on it. Like, let's get the idea.
Whenever you hear classical music, as in, you don't just sing classical music anyhow. But here in Nigeria, I don't know, it's not like they don't love it, but when it comes to all these shows, Idol, The Voice Nigeria, and other shows, it's very hard for them to select a classical singer. Knowing fully well, for someone to be a classical singer, it means that they very hard. Because I normally watch American Idol, British Idol, as all those house abroad kind of programs. I see classical singers winning. So I decided to be doing it. I want to change the mind of all these judges. I want to prove to them that for you to be a classical singer, you have to work very hard. It mustn't be a slow song. There's fast song in classical.
There is?
Yes, of course. There is this one I normally sing, Figaro. They normally use it in all these cartoon songs. You understand? So it mustn't be a slow music. It's going to be some of them, not all. So for someone to be a classical singer, they're supposed to be respecting that person. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
It's very rare to see a classical singer. You understand? So the first time, just like I told you 4 years ago, when I rendered it, and I was surprised. People love this kind of song.
So wait, what did you sing at that karaoke event 4 years ago? What did you sing?
You mean the song
Yes. What song was that?
Not only one, but the one that gave them mind blown was Figaro.
This same figure you mentioned. What is it? Can you sing it? I need to understand. Sing something from it.
That song requires
Spanish
instrumentation. You understand?
I see.
Even though I can.
But I want to know what it sounds like first of all. So I don't need instrumentation or all this stuff. Just sing 1 line, 2 lines.
Okay.
I want to hear it.
Largo fatto della città largo.
Sorry. What just happened? What just happened right now? Because I am confused. I am. Oh my God. Okay, this is not the classical music I thought I knew.
That's just it.
Because
you
know this thing called soulful notation. Like
yes,
you can also call it that. So when I think of classical music, that's what I think of, right? You know, all those stuff. But this right now, that's not even English. That's Spanish or Italian. I don't know.
Italian.
What?
Yes.
Do it again, please. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again, please.
Largo fatto della città largo. La. Fortunatissimo per verità. Bravo. La.
Oh my God. Wait, what? What? Wow.
Yeah.
Well, people should actually love that. They should, because I'm speaking based on, you already confirmed that this soulful notation thing can also be classical music. So when I hear some people do it, it sometimes sounds boring, right? But doing this,
you never see person way.
Yeah. And truthfully, it is unconventional. Like I mentioned, it is unconventional. It's not something you can play at a club or at a school party and all that. You need special gatherings for it, actually. So this is unique. I can understand why people stood up and clapped for you doing this. Because what? So when you said classical music found you, what you never mentioned, you didn't explain that part. So how did it find you? Since you did not find it, it found you. So how did that happen?
Okay, back then, years back, there's this group I joined. The name of the group is Diamond Voices. Here in Enugu, I'm still in that group.
Okay.
We majorly score classical songs.
Okay.
So when I joined, I was actually doing it for fun. I was learning songs. They normally give me songs to score. I didn't know that I'm gonna use this song in the future. I was just learning it. You understand? That's why I said it found me.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know that there's gonna be a time when I'll go out in a club.
A club?
Yes, you mentioned.
Yeah, I did.
No.
As in club where they go, they play all these. Wait till me, then go feel it, then go run it down.
When they opened Knox Lounge,
Yeah.
every Sunday before it's time for clubbing, I'll perform my classical song. The R&B singer will perform. So.
Oh, so that's not a
even
club
all
per
this,
se.
not like, but you perform it.
Because how you go do this song for inside club? They go bounce you out.
Those same people where they dance for club now,
they'll still listen to it from at the lounge. Yeah.
That's just it. So it found me. All those songs, why you don't learn like years back, I was using it. You understand?
Wow.
So that's just it.
So before classical music found you, before that, what kind of songs were you doing? Before you figured, okay, yes, this is what I want to do, classical singing. So before any of that, what kind of songs were you doing and what kind of songs were you exposed to?
Okay, I grew up in an environment where they normally play all these Celine Dion kind of songs, Backstreet Boys.
Whitney Houston, Boys to Men.
You understand?
Yeah.
So that's the environment I grew up in. So I know a lot of those songs. You understand? And just like I said, a lot of these classical songs, you can't actually play them with guitar. For some, you can. So all these Backstreet Boys, Westlife, Celine Dion, and Nigeria songs, like I sing all those kind of songs, but majorly, where my strength is in classical. You understand? So I'm still trying to figure out how a classical singer is going to blow up in this kind of era. You understand?
That's
so
what
I'm
saying.
Also doing Afrobeat. If you listen to my Afrobeat song, you won't believe I'm a classical singer.
You write Afrobeat songs? Or you perform other songs?
I also sing Igbo kind of songs. That's the kind of environment we are in. Just doing all these things. I know the area of my strength. You understand? Which is classical. But as a Niger blood, you guys be doing this, be doing that. So that's just it.
So, but are you okay? Like you mentioned that you're still trying to figure out how someone will blow with classical music. Yeah. So right now that you've not, I mean, I haven't even figured it out. I'm sure you're still trying to wrap your head around that. So, but what are you looking at right now? So, are you thinking of blowing with what is attainable? Afrobeats, Igbo songs and stuff?
Honestly, if this question, I don't even know what to answer. I'm just doing it and believing God. I'm doing both. You understand? But I know some, even if I blow as an Afrobeat singer, I can't leave classical music. You understand? Maybe I'll use the influence and build up my songs, and so that people will be listening to classical. I can never leave classical song.
Don't leave it though. What you just did here, don't leave it. Do not. That was beautiful. I'm thinking about it now. Like, this is why judges were so amazed by your performance at all those karaoke events. So does it mean you never do Afrobeats when you are in a karaoke battle? You never do Afrobeats? You're always doing classical?
There are some points when they will tell you, or the judges, they'll tell you that you're gonna do a Niger song.
Oh, okay. Sometimes they tell you what to do.
Remember I told you I do all kinds of songs.
Of course.
You understand? There is a song that I'll start doing. You never know that I'm a classical singer. You understand? So I sing Niger songs. Why I never sing Niger?
Sing something. Sing something Nigerian. Because you did Figaro. Figaro what? What did you call it? Figaro. Yeah. You did that one in Italian. So let's bring it home. Do something Nigerian.
I become one person, but my happiness will still be my own. No. Everybody get roll, no be sing your own roll, passing my own. No.
I'm trying to get the next one. So for my get for my hair, Please no do me so. Oh yeah, one also. Ah, yes, I like it. Are
All
you?
this Igbo, I can still do it. You understand?
Yeah. Are you a fan of Burna Boy?
Of course.
Of course. But who do you, I mean, I know you are not leaving classical music. It's there, it's gonna be there for life. That's where you stand and all that. But which Nigerian artists do you listen to the most?
Anyone where release any good song. But before I was listening to Chike.
Oh yes.
And I want to tell you that I went to Port Harcourt for an audition where I met Chike. We even did a cover. It's in my Instagram.
Oh my god.
Before he
Oh really?
Yes. We know each other, but say if person blow.
Chai.
Person, yes. When we same the voice audition with him.
The year he
exactly.
Oh my god.
You understand? So we were chatting on Instagram before, now. He was following me, but it seems like the guy don't follow me. But I understand. My guy, man. Check the cover we did years back, that year, in my Instagram. You understand? So those years, I don't try.
You don't try, no.
I don't play guitar then, but if I go audition, I will just do normal song. You understand? Because I know I have a good voice.
Yes, you do.
But sometimes it's not always having a good voice. It has to be special, kind of here in Nigeria. Understand? But one thing I'm telling myself is, if I ever go for this competition, Nigerian Idol, The Voice, or DTH, I'm going to prove to the world that it's
classical.
Sing-a-day.
You're gonna do classical music, right?
I'm telling you.
It's good to have that vision. It's good to have that idea. But what I'm still trying to think about is the fact that you and Chike go all the way back. You people competed at which year was season? What was that?
2016.
2016.
Yes.
What cover did you say you and him did? What cover to which song?
We did When I Was Your Man by Bruno Mars.
I don't know that song.
That kind of stuff.
Continue singing, please.
I give you all my hour when I have your chain. Give you all the I've forgotten the song.
Oh my God. Are you married? No, you're not. Because
if you ask me a question, go answer the question.
I know, right? But so no offense, but sometimes you did the right time for face. Say the person never married. Yeah. But I was right. I was right. I was right. You're not married. The reason I'm asking, I don't know about other women, but there are women that actually like men that sing. That can sing well. There's a difference between I can sing and I can sing well. Imagine waking the love of your life in the morning with whoa, 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 whoa. No, that's all romantic. Maybe something like I love you. She is going to make you the best soup in the whole world that day.
Seems like you also
what?
Singer. I can hear that opera kind of voice.
I grew. So I went to the University of Nigeria in Nsukka, right? Okay. And for every day I was going to class, we had the St. Peter's chapel inside the school environment. So for every time I am going for class, or maybe coming back, the choir was always doing soft notation. Okay. So I don't know how to do it, but every time I'm trying to mimic them with whoa, and it just stuck. For me, I feel like I'm doing nonsense. But watching them and listening to them every time I'm coming back from classes, it just stuck to me.
I can hear that classical voice.
Stop it. I like it.
Are you a singer too?
Thank you very much for that question. That's a very deep question because who is the interviewer? Why are you asking me that? Who is the interviewer on this show?
I don't know if you are trying to intimidate me. You do that voice of it.
Please, I could never intimidate the Moquel. I could never, even if I wanted to. I couldn't. Okay. Because I'm honored, my lord.
Very good.
But I try to sing. I've been in choir a couple times. I ran away because the kind of dedication it requires. Yeah. I do not have it. So it's exciting to see people like you. Not, a lot of people started from the church
Yeah.
and they did whatever.
Yeah.
Are you still in the church though?
I am.
Really?
Yeah.
You said are you still in the choir? Do you?
I'm still in that group. I'm not in any.
Okay, the
church
Diamond
choir.
Singers.
Diamond Voices.
Diamond Voices.
Yeah.
I mean.
Not in any church choir for now.
Okay.
You understand? But I do go to church and play guitar. You understand?
Right,
Because
right.
had it been, I didn't look outside the church, I would still be a normal church classical singer. You sing in church, they will just clap for you. Maybe once in a while, someone will just call you and that you 5,000 for doing a wonderful responsorial sound.
Yeah.
Because I normally sing responsorial sound.
What?
Responsorial sound.
What does that mean?
Okay, it's a kind of sound. You are not a Catholic, because
No.
for you to ask me that question, that means you don't. So it's a sound. You normally sing it in church. You understand? So.
Okay, it's just a sound.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a sound. A sound.
Psalm. PSALM.
Yeah. Responsorial sound.
Okay, I thought it was sound.
Yeah.
All right, it's Psalm. Okay, that's nice. So since The Voice 2016, have you ever competed, apart from karaoke, have you ever competed in a proper singing competition?
Yeah, there's
Which
always, minor competition. You understand? They don't have names yet.
Okay.
You understand? So I've been going for competition.
Have there been any successes with them?
Of course, now.
Wow, beautiful. Because, classical singer, you the wine.
So I've been winning. But I'm yet to go
into the big ones that you really want to win.
Yeah.
DTH registration has started.
I know.
Okay. Did you register?
I've downloaded the app. I'll still register. Sure.
I just want to prophesy into your life and tell you that we are winning this, and we will be here to tell your story when it happens. That's Moquel, the classical singer. Responsorium Psalm.
Yeah.
Okay. That's been all vibes, all fun, all everything. It's nice to know that our classical singer Moquel is still in the church, because we know what happens with singers. I'm not gonna say it, you know it. It's good to know that he is still in the church and he's still doing what he loves, and classical music means so much to him. We'll go deeper in this conversation, but not now. We'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, we'll continue the conversation with Moquel. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Unka. My name is China Loromogu Eze, and if you were just joining us tonight, we have Moquel, who is a classical singer and guitarist. It's a pity you were not in the beginning when he did an example of what a typical classical song is like. But for those who have been here even from the beginning, welcome back, because he's about to, he's not about to do anything just yet, but we're about to show him the afia love. So Moquel, there's this thing we do on the show where we appreciate our guests. It's our way of saying you were doing well. We are proud of you. You've come so far. We cannot wait to celebrate you even more. But until then, we just want to show them some kind of afia love, where we take you back, to see how beautiful your work is, how we appreciate the classical music in you. You said the music found you. People, they find music. The music, they find you. So this is us appreciating you. Please, let's have our appreciatory stuff for Moquel. Gang, 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 gang. What's happening there? You're probably thinking, Mbeke feeling funky. That was that. Mbeke feeling funky. Whose car was that? You just thought to use it and take a picture.
Yes, this is my friend. His name is Michael. So I joined their group, one a cappella group. So I went for Star the Winner Is. I told you I've been going for auditions.
Yeah.
I was singing all normal songs. So I called the guy to come for the audition. The guy sings like Omo. The guy they sing like Angelo, even though I never see Angel sing. So I invited the guy. I was auditioned. He was auditioned, and he got golden ticket. They did the show at South Africa. I wasn't selected.
Yeah.
You understand?
So that's the day of the audition. That was the.
You asked me about this guy.
Yeah. Oh, that was his car.
Yeah.
Oh, do you guys still talk now? I know the answer to that.
The guy is in ref music now. So we don't,
Are you serious?
We are not close. Sure.
So let's have the next one.
Okay.
There's more. There's more where that came from.
Now. It wasn't easy.
See this one.
Let him be this.
What was that? I can't. What were you thinking? Like, this is actually the actual Moquel looking funky. This is. And I'm guessing your caption on Facebook that year was, "I'm the best man out there. Life got nothing on me." All those tacky captions on social media.
That's not my real face.
Let's see the next one. Oh my God. Oh, Guinea. You probably showing them, see, I got 2 guitars. I'm the best man out here doing this thing. Now me. Eh? Oh, God, when? Let's see. So, when I saw this, a lot of questions. Did you draw this? Or someone did for you? Because I was like, are you also an artist?
Phone.
Okay, it was with and I was about to say, oh, you can draw. Well, congratulations on doing that with your phone. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, hi, Jesus.
You remember that time?
There's so many Moquel looking funky pictures here.
How they released Godwin.
Okay.
Godwin.
Oh, right. So that was the pose.
Yeah.
Ha, Moquel looking funky. So that's all of it, and this is how we kind of show love here. It's part of it. I mean, we can show you love in another way. It's a pity we don't have champagne here, but we got you. So this is us saying that we respect and appreciate your journey so far, from late 2000s to where you are now. Look at all those gorgeous pictures of you with your guitar and all that. We are absolutely in awe of your work. That's what we're saying.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I'd like to know, you have performed at so many places, right? So many, obviously. Person no go invite you to perform, okay? You know why? At, what is it called? Galas, dinners, all those stuff. Could you share the most memorable of them? The one that you did and you got this. Let's leave the karaoke for now. Let's leave the karaoke where you were invited to actually perform. So which one that left your audience in awe of your work? The one that even made you feel, I too sabi this thing die. Could you think of anyone that you can share?
I've gone for so many shows, and whenever I open my mouth to do my classical work, people will be like,
They faint.
waiting be this. So
You can't pick one that was extremely out of the ordinary, that heaven came down to earth after your performance. Okay, let's have it. Let's have it. Tell us about that one.
You know, the first time I won a karaoke show, and the first time I rendered the figure of his song out of church programs. You remember I told you people stood up, and I was like, Moquel be this, Abina, another person they do this.
Aww.
You understand? So I even cried. You understand? Yes, because I couldn't believe my eyes. You understand? So that was just it.
Aww.
Since then,
so it was the Figaro that was the one that just blew your mind, and you can. Oh, that was probably the first time you were doing it outside the church. That was probably, you were thinking a lot of things at that point in time.
Sure.
Oh, I'll have your autograph after so that you can.
I never blow.
You have. Stop it. Stop. You have, and that's. You see, it's easy and very simple to say, I never blow and all that. The fact that I like how you said there's no karaoke in this Enugu that you've not gone to perform. Thank you very much. What kind of blowing are you looking for again? That's it right there, nigga.
Wait.
Sir,
No.
I mean.
It's not like any people know they appreciate good songs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to tell you, have it been all these things? I mean, if I'm in Lagos, I know say one person for don't pick me, say
Right, true.
I'll take you to American Got Talent, not Nigeria Got Talent again. I'm telling you.
True.
The way I've won karaoke shows here in Enugu.
Mm-hmm.
You say in Lagos like they, and people they tell me too. You understand? So
that brings us to it's $1 million question for me, because I always ask artists this question. If we say you dey Lagos, therefore don't carry you go America's Got Talent. Moquel, why are you not in Lagos? What are you doing in Enugu? Tell us. Yes.
Okay. You know this thing they normally say, fear of unknown.
Oh.
I have to start life afresh. I have to look for a place to stay. I have to figure so many things out. I know there's something called grace. You understand? So a lot of things. So that's just.
What about friends, family, anybody? I'm sure you have people in Lagos.
I have, but I don't just want to make someone
uncomfortable.
You understand? That's just it. It's not like I don't have friends over there. You understand? But
I totally feel you.
I'm working towards it. No,
because Enugu is not serving you the way you want.
No.
If you want to go beyond winning karaoke's, you really want to be out there.
I was last year and last 2 years. I just got the news last year. There's this karaoke show they are doing in Lagos. You understand? Once you win the karaoke show, you win 1 million, and they will take you to go and perform abroad. Unfortunately, the organizer, one of the main organizers, died this year.
Oh my God!
Because I was planning to go there and show them, say somebody. Because
yes,
some of my friends that normally move from Enugu to Lagos, I see them winning. I'll be like, does it mean Lagos will get?
Yeah.
They'll be like, I'm gonna forget to Enugu Diiche. The number of man Enugu Diiche to compare. It's not like
right. These are the opportunities for you to grow as there.
Most people that move from Enugu to, I see them doing very well. So I beat my chest and said to myself, if I go that Lagos or more, I don't grief for anybody. I swear.
No grief for anybody. You're taking your time to think it through. By all means, please take your time. I wouldn't also want you to rush into it, and in the first few years you are struggling. It's gonna be really bad. So please take your time. But are you looking at doing? I know you want to do classical songs full time, but you are a singer first of all before classical music or anything. So are you looking at releasing an album? You know, writing your songs.
Yes, I have a lot of songs that I need to record. I've recorded 2, 3, but I've not released them yet. You understand? Because music life now, you guys need enough promotion, enough money to promote it and all that. So I don't just want to release song and friends and family just listen to the song. Within 1 month, everything will just bam. You understand?
I understand?
So I am an all-round artist. I just tell you. You understand? So I'm doing both. If I see this program and I know say na class could fit in this place, I'll go. If na guitar performance with Nigeria kind of vibe, I will do that one.
Right.
You understand? So that's what I do for now. All this kind of surprise birthday celebration have been like, it's part of my work. You understand?
That's nice. That's nice. And we are coming to the end of the show. It's been an absolute delight listening to Moquel tell us about his aspirations and dreams of going to Lagos. And Lagos, he's coming, so you better be nice to Moquel. A beast from the east. Do you like that? A beast from the east. Ah, yes! Write it down. Make sure you acknowledge me when you blow that it was Chinaloromogo Eze from Afia TV that gave you that catch line. The beast from the east.
I did tell you.
That's
Rhymes.
thank him. Oh God. At the vexo, tell it was me, Nalo. The beast from the east. Right. So we're going to do something that we've not been doing for some time now on Nka. So we're going to end this show with a performance from you. Right. So I think you should do something by Chike. Right. Just take your time and think about it. Take your time and think about it with your guitar. Yes. So we need you to. So for the rest of the show, till the show ends, you will do something for us. Okay. Right. So just think about what you want to perform while I tell the audience, viewers all over the world, to get ready to listen to you. So I hope you enjoyed that conversation with Moquel. And if you're someone who loves classical music, I hope this was something to look forward to. And maybe if you're also there and you have so much money, you want to sponsor classical singers in Enugu, we have someone for you right here. I mean, I can be a classical singer for you if you want me to, you know. But that's by the way. I hope you enjoyed this conversation. I hope you strengthened and more inspired the most to go for your dreams. We'll call it a night right now. But I'm going to be handing over to Moquel, who's going to do an amazing performance for us before we wrap it up. My name is Chinaloromogo Eze, and thank you for staying with us on Uncut tonight.
Onu na-ekwu na mmadụ abụrụ Chukwu. Onu si na ya bụ chi, ọya amekene ya o ji bụrụ Chukwu. Onye si na ya bụ chi, ọya make you come, make you show your power. Maka na ihe n'ụwa si na chi ya dị mma. 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 I know a man waiting say he be God. When he talk, he won't make we pause. Now him be God, now he say before. Kenebe Chukwu, na mada brochu. If you know a man waiting say him be God, medical. Obulo, nyangolo baba. Obulo no, nyangolo pute. Obulike, nyakelukete. Uwaga mani kedi kechi. Onu na-ekwu na mmadụ abụrụ Chukwu. 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 So now I'm gonna do a classical piece. Can't Help Falling in Love.